8 most ancient buildings worldwide. Hello and welcome to the Travel and Migration Hub. The world is full of fascinating ancient structures, each with its own story. Today we're looking at 8 of the most ancient buildings worldwide. Join us as we explore the mysteries of these incredible structures. Number 8. Yonaguni Monument. We begin our journey in Japan, where we find the Yonaguni Monument. This mysterious underwater structure is thought to be over 5,000 years old, and many researchers believe it may be the remains of an ancient city. However, others argue that the monument's a natural formation. Whatever its origins, the Yonaguni Monument remains fascinating and an enigmatic site. Number 7. Stonehenge. From Japan, we travel to England, where we find one of the most famous ancient structures in the world, Stonehenge. Built over 4,500 years ago, this mysterious stone circle is thought to have been used for rituals and ceremonies. Despite centuries of study, Stonehenge's exact purpose and meaning remains shrouded in mystery. Number 6. Teotihuacan. Moving on to Mexico, we find Teotihuacan, once home to over 100,000 people. Built over 2,000 years ago, this ancient metropolis contains some of the most giant pyramids in the world, including the Pyramid of the Sun and the Pyramid of the Moon. Despite being one of the most impressive ancient cities in the Americas, very little is known about the people who built Teotihuacan. Number 5. Longyou Caves. Our next stop takes us to China, where we find the Longyou Caves. These man-made caves are over 2,000 years old and were only discovered in the 1990s. Carved out of solid rock, the caves contain complex carvings and architecture that suggest they were once used for religious or ceremonial purposes. Number 4. Darinkuyu. Our journey continues to Turkey, where we find Darinkuyu, an ancient underground city carved from soft volcanic rock. This incredible structure is over 3,000 years old and was likely used as a shelter during war and persecution. The town contains over 600 entrances, making it one of the world's largest and most complex underground cities. One of the most impressive features of Darinkuyu is its ability to sustain a large population for extended periods. The city contains numerous living quarters and communal spaces, such as kitchens, stables, and churches. The town also includes wells and cisterns for storing water and areas for storing food and supplies. Number 3. Machu Picchu. Every list of ancient structures would only be complete with Machu Picchu, the iconic Incan city atop a mountain in Peru. Built over 500 years ago, this incredible structure was only rediscovered in 1911 and has become one of South America's most popular tourist destinations. Machu Picchu's location is so remote and isolated that it remains unknown to the Spanish conquerors who invaded South America in the 16th century. The site was believed to be built as a royal estate for the Inca emperor, Pachacuti. Number 2. The Sphinx. From South America, we travel to Egypt, where we find the Sphinx, a massive statue of a lion with the head of a human. Carved over 4,500 years ago, this incredible structure is one of the oldest and most recognizable in the world. Despite being studied for centuries, much about the Sphinx remains a mystery, including the identity of the person it was meant to represent. Number 1. Gobekli Tepe. Our final stop takes us to Turkey, where we find Gobekli Tepe, one of the world's most ancient and enigmatic structures. This site dates back over 11,000 years and consists of several massive stone circles that were likely used for rituals and ceremonies. What makes Gobekli Tepe particularly remarkable is that it was built by a civilization that predated the invention of agriculture and settled communities, challenging our assumptions about the origins of human civilization. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Remember to share your thoughts in the comments below and subscribe to the channel to experience all travel updates.